What up, guys? It's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? We are here live, round two. I kicked his ass. All right, guys. So, I don't know if it was an interview or just Paulie was basically going into details about the sparring. I mean, it didn't seem like he was painting that picture that I kicked his ass anymore. It really sounded like some really good sparring. Guys, once again, it's your boy T-Dub. What's blazing in sports? Take a moment, subscribe, like, share. Sharing is caring. All right, so let's get into it, guys. Paulie started talking about the first sparring match that went 8 rounds. All right, and the picture got out where, he got Conor McGregor, hands behind his back. I mean, it looked like he is straight flexing on Paulie, and by Paulie on a mission, Conor got the best of him in the first round. And you know what? And I started thinking, honestly, about when Paulie said they fought the second time, and he said Conor had Dana White and everybody, like the stars came out and all the cameras, because I was thinking to myself, like, man, if Paulie got the best of Conor McGregor in the first sparring match, why will Conor set all these people up to come see him spar now against Paulie and let Paulie do some work against him again? And I started thinking, man, what if Conor was actually really flexing and so confident after that first sparring match that he wanted to show Dana White and everybody else from the UFC, whoever was there, that, listen, I can handle this cat, and I want you guys to see it, what I done this time for 12 rounds to what I did for him in 8 rounds. So Paulie was basically like, I wasn't in shape, he was in better shape, and you can see, I mean, it looked like Paulie was a little tired, he was in bad position. The picture, like I said, picture can mean anything, but from Paulie, it looked like he was out of shape, and it just looked like Conor was cool. I mean, the guy was behind his back, he was doing like AM1 moves, Allen Iverson, old commercial crossover spin behind the backs, and it looked like he was really, having fun, relaxed, and it looked like he got the first round. I mean, he got the first 8-round sparring, and now we got the second time, and Paulie went into it, and he was like, well, I came out better this time. He thought I didn't train, but I really did train that week. I told him that I did not train that week, but I was training my butt off. And typically, guys, if you do get the best of somebody in sparring, and you got the best of that person, you don't be like, okay, I got the best of that person. Now I'm going to train even harder. No, it's typically when somebody get the best of you. Like if I spar, I'm not like, I don't win every sparring match. It's sparring. It's supposed to get better. But if somebody was getting something off of me, and I didn't like it, I'm like, you know what? Forget that. If I was getting tired, I'm going to run more. If I was getting hit with jabs more, I'm going to put my hands up. I'm going to work on some things that I saw that got me beat the last time to try to get, do better the second time around. So Paulie said, you know what? I came back and I was better. I was better. And I admit he was better too. I'm like, oh, all right. But, Paulie said, he got a little bit better, but Paulie said he got a whole lot more better. And I guess the first 5 rounds was kind of like fill-out rounds, I guess. Not fill-out, because Paulie was like, he did better and Conor was hanging in there. So to me, it still seemed like a back-and-forth first 5 rounds of sparring. Maybe Paulie got, I'm just guessing, 3 of the rounds of sparring, and maybe Conor got 2 of them. And then Paulie said for like 5 rounds straight, he was giving him the business, digging to his body, talking that smack. Oh, you don't like that, huh? It feels different, huh? It's a different type of feel, huh? And Paulie said he was talking some smack to him. And it seemed around round 10 from listening to it, guys, I'm trying to recall from what I heard yesterday, that Paulie must have faded and got tired because he said that he was hitting Conor, and he started sitting down on punches when he saw Conor was hurt. And then out of nowhere, this not hurt, but I guess he was slowing down. But this Conor that was hurt got some life in round 11 and 12 because it looks like Paulie was like, you know what, I'm just going to give him these last 2 rounds. And this is not like a real fight. Because in a real fight, if you up on the scorecards, I don't know, let's say 8 rounds or 9 rounds, you can give off the last 2 rounds. When it's sparring, you don't really give off rounds in sparring. You just go out and you spar. You spar all the rounds, and it's not a real fight. It's not to say, oh, I won this, 12 rounds of sparring. But it looks like, from what Paulie said, that at first he was like, I kicked his ass. Now it's not really I kicked his ass. It's more like he got the better of me the first sparring match. Then he set up all these cameras and brought in Dana White and all these other people for the second time around to go not 8 rounds, but 12 rounds in sparring. Because in my eyes, Conor is so confident that he can beat Paulie that he wanted to showcase to everybody else live and on camera. And here's the thing, guys. When Paulie said release the footage of the 12 rounds, I'm not sure if it's going to come out now before the fight, but I'm almost positive that it will come out after the Floyd fight, you know, or maybe a couple of days before the fight happens or whatever it is. You know what? I wouldn't even be surprised if not the full sparring come out, but what if they put out like just highlights? Because remember, Conor has all the footage. He can just put out highlights of just him punching Paulie and going to another punch clip and just showing Paulie reactions if he really wanted to go out to Paulie. Now, one thing if I was Paulie did, because Paulie said I guess he must have signed some kind of non-disclosure, I'm not sure. But what he should have done, especially against somebody who you was talking smack on and saying the cameraman can beat and this person can beat him, if you're going into their sparring camp, I would say, you know what? I would have signed, well, any type of sparring that we do or pictures cannot be released. If they are released, then this will happen. It just really seemed like Paulie went in. He said he accepted the first dollar amount they took, and he just signed on the dotted line, which gave them freedom to say, you know what, I can put out and paint whatever picture of you that I want to paint of you. But guys, again, this is your boy T-Dub, What's Blazing Sports. We are here live breaking it down on a mini break that I have. Oh, the trees are nice. But yeah, man, it is crazy. Paulie said that Conor got the last 2 rounds. He was telling Conor that, hey, no more ridiculous pictures to be put out. And then Conor came back. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Looks like that's close to my time to come up. I will finish this later. Once again, it's your boy T-Dub. Might not do a video tonight. I work from 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. Ow! But you know what we can talk about later. It's your boy T-Dub, What's Blazing in the Sports. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, share, and we are out of here.